You can go to any United Methodist in the world and say, "Who's your bishop?" And there's an answer to that question.
The United Methodist Church, like many other mainline denominations, is structured in a series of layers. This helps the church function effectively at not only the local level, but at the district, conference, jurisdictional, and global levels as well. In Kansas, Bishop Scott Jones serves as the Episcopal leader for both the Kansas East and the Kansas West conferences, collectively named the Kansas area.
Every organization needs a leader. For local churches, the leader is their pastor. For the conference, I'm the leader.
In the United Methodist Church, Episcopal is the word used for anything related to the bishop. One of the bishop's primary Episcopal responsibilities is being the visionary leader of the two conferences.
My team is called the Extended Cabinet. It's composed of the district superintendents and then the senior staff people of both annual conference. We develop a direction that we want to go. They help me know how best to spend my time. I provide some direction and hold them accountable to what the group has determined.
Other responsibilities of the bishop revolve more around the role of symbolic figurehead of the conferences.
On a Sunday, I might be preaching an anniversary service or visiting a local church. I might be meeting with some representative of some organization here in Kansas that wants to know how they can partner with the United Methodist Church.
As the symbolic leader of the conferences, the bishop is also responsible for facilitating annual conference sessions and ordaining clergy. Perhaps the most visible task of the bishop is working with the district superintendents of each conference to make decisions about where pastors will be appointed the following year.
Between January and May, I spend a lot of time, roughly 2 days a week, meeting with my cabinet to discern what are the appointments where there needs to be a change, and if there's going to be a change, who's the best available pastor to send there.
The bishop also works with district superintendents as an advisor and coach, in much the same way that DSs advise and coach local clergy. But a bishop's work is not limited to the conferences he or she serves. Every bishop also serves on the Council of Bishops and other denominational committees that govern the work of the church on a global level.
We as bishops are collectively responsible for the leadership of the whole church. That means that sometimes there are meetings that I go to in other places that are part of helping make sure that the church is doing its job well.
This would not be possible without a support staff to help the bishop in his work. Susan Stuber, the bishop's administrative assistant, keeps track of the bishop's busy schedule and handles the finances of the Episcopal office. Gary Beach, former director of Connectional Ministries in the Kansas East Conference, has been appointed as the assistant to the bishop to help with some of the day-in, day-out work of the bishop's office. Bishops, their staff, and their office expenses are paid for through the Episcopal Fund, a denomination-wide apportionment that is supported through contributions from annual conferences. Your support of the conference budget through mission and ministry apportionments helps give the United Methodist Church the leadership and direction it needs to live into its mission to make disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world.